On a le plaisir d'être en compagnie de Jeff Filtrin, directeur général d'Adidas Canada, pour parler golf différemment. Jeff, thanks for taking the time.
A pleasure.
Usually at the Au 19e golf show, we talk about what's new for 2025. Now let's switch a little bit on perspectives and have a deeper conversation about the state of golf, first and foremost, for Adidas perspective. Now, 5 years since the pandemic, COVID effect, the boom is still really positive, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's the common trend, right? Is to see the sustainable growth each year. It certainly keeps me excited. It keeps our team motivated, and I think really what it does is it keeps us really close to what the Canadian market needs to look like, not just today, but what it needs to look like over the next 5 years.
The market has evolved since the last, in terms of trends, and especially for the fashion state.
Absolutely. I think I would start even just with, if you look at the newcomers to the game, the female attention to the game has been significant. And we really want to resonate with both the male and female golfer because they're adapting the sport so quickly. And the trends we're seeing is really versatile, which ties nicely into our brand as well.
Yeah. American market, Canadian market, two different markets. Still, they have similarities, differences. How do you look at them, and does it help shape your decisions making?
Yeah, we work as one entity. So North America, Canada, and the US, we work as one business unit. It doesn't mean that we don't carve our own niche in our own specific backyard in Canada. We do see some small minor differences. Some markets are a little bit more fashion forward, some are a little less. I would say it's very similar in the US as well. But I think the most important takeaway is that we want to be meaningful for the Canadian golfer. So where we do identify that we have to have those differentiators, we make sure we do put those measures in place.
In terms of athlete, there's a lot of athlete, representing the three stripes. What's the process? Because Adidas signed Ludwig Ober and Michael Thorbjornsen really early in the process without having noticeable, professional win. But now they're signed. What's the process like for Adidas?
Yeah, our sports marketing team globally, they do an incredible job. They look at kind of the young guns category and the next up and comers, whether that's through schools and NC2A and some of the junior golf tours. They really pay close attention to that talent and really identifying, that real raw talent that can be one day the Ludwig Aubert or even Xander Schauffele was one of those once upon a time. And so we are staying true to that strategy. It's definitely been a proven strategy and successful strategy for us. So the sports marketing team does an incredible job there.
Yeah, it's a strategy, and there's some core values that comes with it. For Adidas, what are they?
Core values for us is, we want to be versatile. We want to be culture credible. We want to be sport credible. We definitely want to be sustainable. And we want to be inclusive. I mentioned that earlier, but we want to be inclusive for all types of golfers. So those are really the four core pillars that we stand for.
You mentioned a big word, sustainability. Adidas has been at the forefront of that. What is the forecast for Adidas? Can you say some things for us that maybe, okay, here's what we're going with Adidas?
Yeah, obviously we're a growth company. One of the benefits that we have working for such a global company as ours is you get to learn a lot of real similarities in other business units. And I think for us, it's just been fantastic that we've been able to adopt golf into the global scene in such a more meaningful way. You spent some time earlier with our product teams learning about our new Adi Zero shoe. That shoe is going to resonate across many other business units. So it's exciting to be part of that journey, and it's exciting to see the direction of the global business. And golf is very much at the forefront of that opportunity and that growth that's in front of us too.
Now, coming back to athletes, Canadian athletes, what's the squad, Adidas squad, looks like for 2025? Any new names, or pretty much the same as previous years?
I feel like I have to start with Nick Taylor. Just a huge win a couple of weeks ago in Hawaii. And it's just so incredible to see so many of his wins come in the form of playoffs and these almost miracle moments that he's so passionate about the game. He's so passionate about his home country. So you certainly have to start there. And as I mentioned earlier, just with the sports marketing teams, they develop through so many of the different ranks and tours globally that, there's a lot of Canadian talent that is in front of that team. And they're the ones that certainly are the identifiers to see who that next up-and-comer is. So really positive on where that team has their vision set for new raw Canadian talent.
Jeff, thanks for your time.
My pleasure.
All the best.
Thank you.